of the Decalogue are broken, another having the sun as its source of attraction must of a necessity produce the constant east wind. This secret of nature instantly unfolds why the great ocean on the western coast of America is truly named Pacific. So the great ocean that they're talking about, which compared to the tempest of Atlantis, as does the hot sand of Africa, remain a junction power of the sun. What does it say? Where is the what? Where is it at? It says the fact enables the elusive portion of the scriptures have referenced the celebrated passage of the Red Sea by the Israelites, which will be investigated in the next volume. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's right here. It's named the what? Pacific Ocean. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next thing. We have expressed in the previous page that no tyrant ruins in Asia or Africa are found, whereby the style of the nation's architect. The what? What? There ain't no tyrant ruins. There ain't no Canaanite ruins in Africa or Asia, y'all. But I just showed you before. Where did they find them at? They found those people over here in America. The tyrants are in America. And living picture the tyrant art and style of Jerusalem that never can be in ruins. Y'all, it says here that the first stone tablets of the Decalogue are broken and lost beneath the mountain of time. Yet, upon the page of the Holy Write, do they both appear as new, perfect, as when first erected by tyrants for the son of David, or traced by the figure of God in the instruction of civilized mankind. The Temple of Solomon, upon the authority of the Bible, tyrant architect for the Israelites, we repeat it, had no knowledge of the art of the time. Built and adorned by the tyrants, the sacred architecture is found in the ruins of where? Ancient America. It's found where? In ancient America. But it's not found where? In Asia or Africa. It's found where? In ancient America. The ruins of it is found where? In ancient America. We submit the new term Egypto-tyrant. Found where? In ancient America. But not found where? Not found where? In Asia or Africa. They're not found here. They're whereby the style of it is not found where? In Asia or Africa. But it's found where? In ancient. The ruins are found in where? Ancient America. Out of Africa theory thrown out the window. And it was these tyrants built this for who? The son of who? They built it for who? The son of David. The tyrants erected this by the tyrants for who? The son of David. Where? In ancient America, not in Africa or Asia. Let's read about how mummies have been found where? Not only were they found they have been found in other nations than Egypt. They, however, been discovered, but without sarcophagus or Arco in the islands of Tenerife, at Arab of Peru. The mummies have been found multiple local given districts where mummies pits are found. The analogy is one perceptible in analyzing the ancient word Gagunchu, the Aborigines of Tenerife. It is derived from Guam, uh, man. Consequently, is here natural, is in his natural and uncontrolled state. Therefore, a who is he? He a freeman. He a freeman. So the freemans are who? So when they call you a freedman, they just added a D right there. So the freemans, when they put down that you are freeman, that you're a freeman, y'all do know that my grandmother's dad. My grandmother, I found the paperwork, y'all. He's listed as a freedman. He's listed as a freedman. So if you're a freedman, y'all, if you are listed as a freedman, you are who? You are who? You are who? You are Israelite. If you are listed as a freedman, and my grandfather, Phyllis Carter, is listed as a freedman. I got the paperwork to prove it. My grandmother, who is a Lee, my grandmother, my mama's mama, my mama's mama is listed as who? A freeman. If you're a freeman, you're Israelite, y'all. That's why they don't want you to know that. And these freemen went into what? Slavery. These freemen went into slavery. This is why they don't want you to know this. So if you were listed as a slave or a freeman, you are who? You are Israelite. See, y'all had me on something this morning when I woke up. If you were listed as a freedman or a freeman, you are, or a slave, you are Israelite. And they don't want you to know that. Of who? Of who? Again, in ancient America, if you were a slave or a freeman in ancient America, these mummies, in the places of the mummies, they're called what? Gugakas. These people are who? The abode of man. These people are what? They're Israelites. If you're a freeman, he's listed as a freeman, y'all. And he was coal black with straight hair, y'all. My grandmother's dad. You know, my mama, daddy is listed like this. And I got the paperwork. His last name was Carter. And guess who I lived next to? I live right next to Carter Lake. In where? The Rocky Mountains. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. You gonna tell me y'all ain't talking to me? Now,